Florida is an absolute dream in the minds of many people. It's a fantastic place to move to. Last year alone, 319,000 people moved to Florida. And what's not to like about it? The beaches, the sunshine, the warm weather, no state income tax. Yeah, it's an absolutely beautiful state. Now, if you saw my other video about the dangerous and dark side to Florida, some of you were absolutely shocked about what you actually saw because you just did not know. So in this video, I want to show you the alternative areas that I spoke about. Every single day, unsuspecting people are buying homes in Florida. So today, I'm diving even deeper. I'm on location in one of those other areas to give you a full tour so that you can avoid the pitfalls that are costly. Then you can decide for yourself if this is really the right move for you. So give me a thumbs up if you're good with that. Now, many of you have told me that you're looking forward to moving or retiring to Florida, and I get it. But you already know that Florida has changed a lot with sky-high homeowners insurance, the car insurance premiums that are exploding, and of course the skyrocketing home prices. So this is the reason why I'm doing this video. It's for you. I want to show you with your own two eyes the 10 hidden gems that you must know about before even considering a move to Florida. Number one, consider all of your options. Just keep an open mind because this may sound simple, but it's a must because you got to ask yourself questions like, do I want to be close to the beach or in a more urban area with restaurants and boutiques and shops and day spas? You know, maybe water sports or saltwater fishing or close to fun things to do. So just remember this, homes that are located closer to the beach with this kind of stuff are probably going to cost a little bit more. So just keep that in mind. Or do you like a less congested area? You know, you enjoy the outdoors, maybe gardening, maybe hiking, maybe biking, or maybe you're just a homebody and you don't go out much. So there's a lot of options, and choosing the right city, the right town, and the right location is really super important. But this leads me to number two. When you're buying a property, make sure you stay out of a flood zone. So if you have a choice, of course you want to choose the high ground. Why? Because water always flows to the low area. And believe it or not, physics proves that when it rains or there's a storm, water is always going to flow and travel to the lowest parts. So, would you agree that you want to stay out of areas that regularly flood? Yeah, because guess what? Those areas that flooded the last time, they're probably going to flood again. And the next time too. No matter where you live in the nation, there are areas that have been identified, and you could be even further inland, but just remember, flash floods and rains, they're always going to flow to rivers and streams. So you want to make sure that you're aware of what to look for and what to stay away from. So this is one reason why my real estate team always shows flood maps to our clients before they put an offer in on a property. Talk about coastal areas. For example, Virginia Beach, Virginia is 10 feet above sea level. Yet in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, it's 26 feet above sea level. Now, if you look at Florida, you know, it's just 6 feet above sea level in most places, and some places it's just 3 feet above sea level. So, you know, choosing the right area makes a big difference. Is this helpful? Number three, as a buyer, you need to be realistic about what things are actually going to cost, because it's bad enough that people have overpaid, but new homeowners have been absolutely getting blindsided by all the different costs, and they just did not expect. But there's still some really good values, like this 4-bedroom, 3-bath condo in a gated community on the Intercoastal Waterway with a view like this for under $600,000. Now remember, the lure of great weather and the beach has not gone away, but we can still find you homes like these that will run between $400,000 and $800,000. So the type of home that you choose, the square footage of the home, and the upgrades of the home are all going to have to do with the price point that you want to stay under. Or a basic brand new home just like this, just 30 minutes drive to the beach, we can still get you for around $325,000, and it's not in a flood zone. But knowing where these hidden gems are is very important. Now, if you want a Mediterranean masterpiece in a gated community, we have homes that we can show you just like this that have a pool for just about $1 million. Do you like that? Now, if you like water sports, you love boating and the boating lifestyle, you could find the perfect 2-bedroom condo like this for $375,000. Now, of course, the HOA fees in a resort like this, with all the amenities, all the pools, restaurants, is going to be higher. But it's about the lifestyle, right? So if you want more luxury, try a 5-bedroom oceanfront beach house for $6 million with amazing views. What do you think about this so far? Put it in the comments. Now, I've got to let you in on a little secret. You may watch my other videos and you already know that I truly want to help you avoid the pitfalls that are costly. But in this video, you probably wouldn't believe me if I didn't show you for yourself with your own two eyes, but you probably wouldn't even consider this town or state as an option. Not one single part of this video so far was taken in Florida. Yep. This is one of those alternative areas that I shot the entire video on location in a place that offers you a lower cost of living, lower property taxes, lower cost of home, 75% fewer hurricanes than Florida, 215 days of glorious sunshine, white sand beaches, dolphins swimming in the Atlantic Ocean, and you won't be shoveling snow in the winter. Surprise, it's where I live, it's where I work, and I've been talking about Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Now you could be surprised, or you could thank me for showing you this, so go ahead and put it in the comments. Number 4, now many people choose to retire to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina because of the low cost of living, the warm coastal life with mild temperatures year-round, 85 of the best golf courses in the world, and of course the cost of living in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina is 6% lower than the national average, so that doesn't hurt. These costs can be based on your location. Obviously here on the ocean front, if you buy an oceanfront home, it's going to be more expensive, but housing here overall is 28% below the national average. Number 5 is healthcare. Now, this is something that's taken pretty seriously here on the Grand Strand, and this area offers some of the best in the state. Now, specifically, the Grand Strand Hospital is ranked number 7 heart hospital in the nation. Now, some of the best doctors in the nation also want to live at the beach too. So, there are 5 major hospitals here in the Myrtle Beach area, many with specialty outpatient facilities as well. Number 6, restaurants. With 1,700 restaurants, foodies will have a fun time exploring. Now, if you like dining on seafood overlooking the waterfront, or you enjoy a good steak or a pasta dish or a Mediterranean cuisine, even simple old-fashioned Carolina barbecue, you're going to find it here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Number 7, entertainment. Now, Myrtle Beach is never short on fun. You've got live theater, festivals, shows, music, everything from jousting nights to a Polynesian luau and fire dancers. You've got the aquarium, you've got Broadway at the beach, which I'm here today. There's so much fun to do here. Now this will put a smile on your face. Number 8, if you're retiring, you want to keep as much money in your pocket as you can during your retirement, right? So South Carolina has one of the lowest property tax rates of any state in the nation. That's right, you heard me right. Plus you'll be happy to know that the state of South Carolina has one of the lowest tax burdens in the United States, and you won't get taxed on your Social Security either. Number 9, it's an easy location to travel to and from. Now, many halfbacks are considered moving to Florida. Ultimately, they end up choosing Myrtle Beach. And they're called halfbacks because they settle halfway back to their original home states, and mainly in the Northeast. But if they wanted to get into a less congested area, this is it, because compared to Florida, it's a lot less congested. Myrtle Beach Airport here features more than 50 nonstop destinations, low average fares, plus an easy, convenient come and go. Now maybe it's the mild climate, but living in Myrtle Beach seems to put people in a good mood because for the most part, it's a happy place to live. You know, maybe it's the southern hospitality that does rub off when you're on beach time. But U.S. News & World Report ranks Myrtle Beach, South Carolina as the #1 fastest growing city in the United States 2022 and 2023. So there's a reason why it beats so many Florida towns in that report. But prior to retirement, many people look to move to Florida, but as you already know, Florida homeowners insurance, property taxes, and the high prices of homes has changed a lot. So what are your options? Avoid the pitfalls that are costly, of course. Now, if you found any of this information helpful, consider subscribing because there's over 11,000 helpful videos here on this channel. Now, you have questions, we have answers, so go ahead, pick the phone up, and give my office a call. This is what we do every single day, and we're here to help. We'll talk soon.